Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. Let's take a look what do we have in the economic calendar for today. Not very important overnight session, quite quiet to be honest, and during the London session we don't have too many data scheduled for release. Unemployment rate from Poland is scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. Eventually German 10-year Bund auction scheduled for release at 11:30. During the US session we got the existing home sales data from 4 o'clock. We got crude oil inventories at 4:30, and then we got the 20-year bond auction from the US scheduled for release at 7 p.m. and that's about it. So the US session will be way more busier with the data release than any other session for today. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the charts. We start with euro dollar. The euro dollar is continuing the breakout higher after the initial consolidation just below the trend line, just below the 100 periods moving average. Now we got the very strong 4-hour time frame bullish candle to the upside, ending at 1.1761. So we have a definitely some sort of the breakout higher. But we hit extremely overbought market conditions on the 4-hour time frame chart. Now this level here, 1.1722, will act as the technical support, and the overnight high located at 1.1761 will act as the technical resistance. Obviously the ultimate target in the short term for the bulls is located at 1.1830, and this is the high from the July 1st 2025. So that's the high when everything here this downside swing has happened, right? So right now bullish outlook. Nevertheless, please keep an eye on the pullbacks to the downside, because it looks like the market might want to do this pullback, and then the continuation of the upswing should be done. If the euro dollar is going up, where the cable is going then? Well, slowly but surely the cable is moving higher. Now we need to change our levels for the support. First one is 1.3474, 1.3485. The other one that used to be resistance is 1.3528. Let's leave it for now as the technical resistance, because it's very close to 100 periods moving average, which is at 1.3545, so that's only 9 pips away. And that's why there might be a possibility that in this area we will have the reversal lower, or maybe some kind of a pullback, because we are about to hit the extremely overbought conditions. So this movement to the upside is purely technical. If we add Fibonacci retracement to the upside, right? So let me just do it like that. We can clearly see that this retracement hit 38%, right, as the first level, and maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of hitting 1.3577, which is the 50% Fibonacci retracement. For now, this movement to the upside is purely corrective, and this area here might be a good area, good range for the bears to enter the market and push the prices slightly lower. Now, US dollar versus the Japanese yen is sitting just above the 100 periods moving average. They went higher to test this technical, it used to be support, now it's going to be resistance, located at 147.19, and this level here might be considered technical support, 146.21. So we are below the trend line, the orange trend line, and we are sitting on the 100 periods moving average, because we hit the extremely oversold conditions on the 4-hour time frame chart. So pullback to the upside, capped by the technical resistance. It looks like the bears are under the bulls are under the pressure, and maybe lower levels will be done soon. Now let me just apply the Fibonacci retracement for this market. So we got this level here, and we got this level here. Now that's a 50%, 145.95, and 61% at 145.19. Those two left for a test, and then the market might resume the uptrend. So the US dollar Japanese yen is moving exactly as we expected. How about the crude oil ahead of the crude oil data? So eventually crude oil is testing this range lows. Range lows at 65.51 are being tested. Now this is the extremely oversold conditions level, right? So any breakout lower is next. Then eventually we go towards 63.91, where the lows from the June 24th is, right? But for now we still move inside of this tight range, but we are below 100 periods moving average, so we might see further deterioration. Bitcoin eventually broke above the trend line, which is fine. Now there is a time to test this trend line and resume the uptrend. Momentum doesn't help because we went down from the extremely overbought conditions. Now consolidation, sideways trend is taking place, but the movement to the upside and the movement to the downside is really limited, which is why it begs for a question whether we are consolidating here in order to spring higher, or maybe this is a partial distribution process. So we need to see it very soon. It looks like the market will give us a clue soon as well. For now, slight consolidation up and down around the level of 50, so that's not a real problem here after the nice rally we got on the Bitcoin. So for now, let's just keep watching this situation. The outlook remains bullish anyway. And the Ethereum, what is Ethereum doing? A very nice situation for the Ethereum yet again. We got this movement to the downside yesterday. We went from the new swing high 3,556 down towards, let me just mark this level, down towards 3,618, and that's a technical support. So no big deal here. No more correction took place on this market. As you can see, it's not even the biggest one, I guess, from the lows. If we take a look from the lows, it's not that bad. Let me just take the price range tool, so you can see that we made roughly around, that's minus 595. And possibly this one looks quite solid. That's 581. Maybe one more. Anyone? Which one looks big? This one looks big. That's 606. So not a big deal with the 591. It looks like it's a kind of a normal correction, roughly around 6% for the Ethereum. The bearish divergence is getting resolved these days, and we went down towards the level of 50 even, as far as I can see. Yes, almost. We went almost towards the level of 50. So it looks like this is a kind of a just a cosmetic correction, and market will resume the uptrend when the pullback correction is completed on the Ethereum. You possibly remember the daily time frame chart with the next target obviously located at the last all-time high 4,107, I guess, at least, or there is a one more level bigger than this. Yes, there is one more level bigger than this, 4,863. Sorry, this is the all-time high, obviously, but this is the high from the 2024. Yeah, 2024. This is December and this is March, December 2024. We are very close to hit this level, and then obviously we will see what will happen, whether the bears will be willing to sell on a massive scale, or this bullish run will break straight on towards 4,200. So then there is no other choice but to target the all-time high on the Ethereum. Quite interesting situation. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.